82,000 people are still on their feet, confetti drifting like snow, and the only thing sharper than the New Jersey air is the sting in Ronda Rousey's fractured hand. She's just eaten her first pinfall in WWE, the one thing she swore would never happen on the grandest stage, and now every step toward the curtain feels like walking the plank. Blood on her lip, tears she refuses to let fall. One thought looping, they did me dirty. Keep watching, because what happened once the live feed cut is wilder than any script. April 7th, 2019. MetLife is buzzing because for the first time ever, women are closing the show. Becky, Charlotte, Ronda. 3 alphas, 2 belts, 0 rules. The finish looks simple on paper. Becky traps Ronda in a crucifix, ref counts 3, new champ. Except replays hit social before Ronda's back even hits the mat. Shoulder up at 2, daylight between shoulder and canvas. Twitter turns into a courtroom, ESPN runs the freeze frame, and Ronda's 231-day reign ends on a technicality. She's got a metacarpal poking toward her skin and the word chump echoing in her skull while 82K fans chant Becky 2 belts. History's made, sure, but not the way anyone planned. Gorilla position goes quiet when she barrels through. Producers start the polite clap. She doesn't break stride. Medical wants the hand. She waves them off like they're offering a flyer on the street. Eyewitnesses say she paces a 3-foot circle, hair hanging wet, repeating, "That wasn't the damn finish." A veteran agent tries the dad voice, "Let's get you taped up." And she fires back, "Did you see the shoulder?" Not yelling, just vibrating. In UFC, she could armbar her way out of trouble. Tonight, Trouble wore a striped shirt and counted too fast. 2 minutes after the bell, she's at the talent relations door. Vince is inside rewatching the spot. Producers go human shield. She sidesteps. "You protected everybody but me. Explain that." Vince shrugs. "Ref messed up. We'll fix it tomorrow. You'll look stronger coming back." She points at the monitor, replay on loop, shoulder up, shoulder up, shoulder up. "That makes me look like a joke." Writers toss lifelines. Future angle where she was never really beaten. Ronda's eyes go glassy, voice drops to that scary whisper register. "You still don't get it." For the first time since she inked the contract, the baddest woman on the planet is 2 seconds from walking and never returning. Hand finally in a splint, she scrolls. Somebody on Creative CC'd her on a chain calling the botch cheap heat and cracking jokes that the UFC princess needs to learn how wrestling works. Harmless locker room snark, but it lands like a match in a gas can. Screenshot. Forward to her agent. Reply all. "Thanks for the education. I'm out." Phone in the bag, door slam, hallway echoes. By the time Hall of Fame wraps, the rumor is she might no-show Raw. She shows, but the relationship's on life support. Ronda doesn't do silver medals. Second place is just first loser with better lighting. Wrestling let her paint on a bigger canvas, but tonight the canvas got yanked away mid-brush. The finish confirmed every fear she had about scripted combat. Your legacy can hinge on a human being who might have blinked. Add a broken hand, a crowd singing Becky's praises, and co-workers laughing in text bubbles. Toxic stew. She tells a friend later, "If I can't protect my own reputation in there, what's the point?" For someone wired on dominance, that question stings worse than any fracture. Raw after Mania is usually Mardi Gras with tights. New champs, new angles, new catchphrases. Ronda skips the party. Pre-tape congrats to Becky. Arm in a cast, exit stage left. No thank you, no I'll be back, no wave to hard camera. Locker room source. She hugs Natalya, nods at the Usos, wheels her suitcase out at 9:17 p.m. SUV door shuts, gravel crunches, she's gone. The building keeps breathing, but the mood's shifted, like somebody just realized fireworks can still burn the house down. She rehabs the hand quietly, blogs about composting, starts a family. WWE commentary keeps her on life support. Ronda's recovering and could return any week. Each week passes, the title moves on. She gets filed under inactive. Yet every sketchy finish brings the same gif out of retirement, Ronda's shoulder up at 2. Internally, WWE tightens the screws. Referees now get live headsets and stricter protocols. One senior producer admits, "We never want another Ronda situation." The botch becomes syllabus material. Fast forward to WrestleMania 38. Ronda's back, thinks she's main eventing night 1. KO and Stone Cold get the nod instead. Rumor says she stormed out of the Hall of Fame. She blames bedtime for baby Poe. Maybe it's mellow, maybe it's deja vu, but the narrative's cemented. Ronda plus Mania equals hallway fireworks. WWE loves the mainstream buzz. Ronda wants creative veto. Until both appetites align, expect sparks every time her music hits. Protect your top acts, period. A cheap pop isn't worth a burned bridge with someone who can headline ESPN without you. For fans, remember every scripted bump still involves real ego, real risk, real reputation. When trust snaps, even the toughest fighter feels helpless. And for Ronda, that night wasn't a tantrum, it was a boundary. Control is her oxygen. Lose it, and she's out. Self-preservation trumps paycheck every time. It's 2024. She pops up on indie mats rolling light, swears full-time WWE is in the rear view. Company sends feelers every so often. She answers with terms, not pleases. Her legacy glows under a neon asterisk, trailblazer, mainstream key turner, and the woman who left on a botched 3-count. Fans still argue, did WWE waste her, or did she waste WWE patience? Answers scribbled somewhere on a medical report and a screenshot of dumb texts. Hit subscribe if you want the backstage stuff that never makes the DVD extras. Drop a comment. Botched finish or cheap way to keep her strong? I'll be down there debating with you. Scroll the playlist for Becky's full rise, Charlotte's reign, and every horsewoman twist you missed. One bad count, one broken hand, one group chat joke. That's all it took to flip the baddest woman on the planet from history maker to hallway ghost story. Ronda's snap wasn't loud, but it echoed for years, reminding us that even in a world of predetermined finishes, real pride bleeds through. Next time a 3-count feels fishy, remember the shoulder that refused to stay down and the woman who couldn't accept looking weak.